Yeah, definitely widespread concerns and problems. Want to get back to Chief Meteorologist Nic Merianos, tracking the storm closer to home for us.
Yeah, you know, in a lot of rainfall, looking at several inches of rain, we could see some rock slides really over the next 48 hours in the foothills, right? Not to mention the snow melt, so rivers and streams are on the rise as well.
Yeah.
And just flooding is going to be a growing concern into the evening. I'm already seeing flooding reports coming into our west across parts of Sonoma County, even toward Napa as well. In the Bay Area, seeing some reports of some high water. So first alert Doppler radar, here it is. Some heavy rainfall now making its way again across the east, right into the downtown area. See all the brighter returns showing up on first alert Doppler radar. The Sierra continues to get hammered with snow, and the snow levels have been starting about 4,500 to 5,000 feet. Those levels will be rising into the night as that warm air continues coming in from the south direction. So here's a live scan now. First alert Doppler radar. You have some of the heavier rainfall again coming right into downtown Yolo County, getting hit with some heavier rainfall as well. And the general motion of this continues to be off toward the east and northeast. Heavy rainfall across parts of the airport, back to the west out toward Woodland, at least with the heavier rainfall rates. That's helping to take some of the higher winds, by the way, and bringing them down to the surface. We've already seen reports of gusts now in excess of 40 miles per hour across parts of the valley as this most recent batch of heavier rain continues pushing its way through. Here are some of the storm reports we have coming in. In fact, just off to the west, I'm going to just pull one report here. This is out of Napa County, roadway flooding, standing water right there. So that's a flood report. Another one just to the southeast near Vallejo, again, out of the southwest with 2 feet of water on a roadway out to the west. So again, some of the high water reports out west with that batch of rain. It's all pushing its way to the east, and we're going to probably start seeing some reports of poor drainage and high water into parts of the night. It's going to take some time for the river levels to respond. Again, we will see some rising rivers through tonight into tomorrow. That's partly why there's a flood warning now in place for the COSUMNES River at Michigan Bar, as we expect the river to climb into flood stage within the next 24 hours, all with that heavy rain and runoff. So this is going to result in elevated river levels through the night, all the way through the weekend at that. Hour by hour, here it is, 7 o'clock this evening. Heavy rain continues. Snow levels on the rise into the Sierra. Through the overnight, we'll see rounds of heavy rain with some embedded rumbles of thunder, too. But what we will see tomorrow is that corridor of heavy rain starts to push down to the south. So we will see that activity focus further south tomorrow before we start seeing on again, off again showers. So much of the day tomorrow, actually, across Sacramento points north, will be fairly dry with a few rounds of showers because the focus of it tomorrow, especially during the day, will be down to the south. Look at all the rainfall. Several inches of rain between now through Sunday for the valley. About 5 to 10 inches across parts of the foothills. That's just with the first storm. You add in the second system, some areas will pick up more than a foot of water. So certainly renewed flooding going into next week as well. A lot of impacts here. Winds, heavy snow, heavy rain, flooding, all of that taking place. So today, tomorrow, first alert action days. Don't forget this weekend we spring forward an hour, that time change. And then Tuesday highlighted too as we start seeing another atmospheric river event setting up here across our area.